All the Ways of the Moon by Kaylee Setterfield. The moon was a very sad soul. He spent his days trying to give light to the earth in the night. But still, the earth was afraid of the darkness. The moon was also lonely. He never had someone to call his own. The moon was in love with the sun, but he knew that he could never be together, so he admired her radiance from afar. He thought to himself, since I am in love with the sun, but she is so far away, I will find myself a child to make me happy, and she will shine brighter than even I in the darkness, because she is the light of happiness and adventure in her heart. Lastly, and most importantly, my child mustn't fear the darkness, but instead must recognize all the beauty it has to offer. For many years, the moon watched over the earth, but could not find a child to call his own. But little did he know, his child was looking for him too, and every night she sang to him and drew pictures of his gleaming splendor. She longed to be in the galaxy, where her love of the unknown could be nurtured and she could expand her mind. She yearned to be in the heavens, to be with the stars and planets spinning about each other. But most of all, she wanted to be with the moon. Oh, what conversations they would have. When the moon spotted this girl, he thought to himself, I am lonely, and she too is lonely. I would give her the world. The moon was a very powerful being, so he sent down a whirling gust of wind to bring the child to him. When the girl arrived, she was transformed into a beautiful moon. In her confusion, she asked, Why did you bring me here? I am happy to see you, but I do not understand. Oh, child, the moon said, I am in love with the sun, but I cannot be with her. I have been terribly lonely, so I brought you here to be my moon child. The moon child was overjoyed and spent every night sharing stories with the moon, dancing with the planets, and catching stars around the universe. One night she thought to herself, I want to do something for the moon since he has given me everything. So she gathered all the stars that she could carry and created a path for the moon to go see his sun so they could find a way back. When the moon saw the sun, he was so filled with joy and love that he vowed to never leave her. But when the moon child looked back, all she saw was a veil of darkness covering the earth. The moon child saw how happy the moon was, and she loved him very much. But more than that, she loved her new universe and finally felt at home. So she slowly made her way back down the path, gathering every star along the way. When she finally got back to the empty space where the moon had been, she let all the stars free and took her place as the new moon. She looked back once more to see the moon was happy, and thought of how happy she knew she would be too.